I wonder at what point, Boying, that Barry watches this, laughs himself hysterically, and then goes, right, I'll cut there. And then Jamie says something else. No, I'll cut there. Jamie says something else. I'll cut there.
Sorry,
A lot.
You just give unlimited gold. That's
You
the
do.
problem. You give them too much.
I'm glad.
I give them the bare minimum. I've not got the time.
Yes. Wait to go and Graham Norton.
I thought that hadn't come out yet.
What?
That you were
Graham
on Graham
Norton?
Norton.
He was never in.
No, that you were on Graham Norton.
No.
As you can see, both of us have got Christmas jumpers on.
He didn't bother.
Jamie's not too bothered, but
I've just done my hair.
Come on, it's Christmas Day. Get into the spirit of things. We are, of course. Have you done the titles yet? Well, we've got
No.
right. 3, 2, 1. Titles. And we're back in. We're once again. You've got Gallagher's Gogglebox, you've got X-Ray Vision, and you've got Barry, aka Deanstructor, aka the Beast from the East.
Beast from the East.
Kilbride.
All right, okay. I was just about to say, Beast from the East.
What we're watching, Baz?
We are watching Father Christmas.
He'll cut this bit out.
You're like a right plum.
He might cut this bit out. 91.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
I haven't worn something like this when I was.
You're too far in. That's because you were checking.
Oh, that's right. I was checking.
Now the reason he went too far in is because there's two versions of this that came out. There's the British version that we all know and love that has Mel Smith, R.I.P., as the voice of Father Christmas, and then there's the American version and he's voiced by.
I can't remember.
I'm going to find it.
I was going to. Rodney Dangerfield popped into my
Right,
head,
well,
but I doubt it.
Right, no, let's find out. Let's find out before he hits go. Father Christmas, and it was William Dennis Hunt. No reaction.
Name rings a bell though.
He looks very familiar. So he was in Flesh Gordon.
Flesh Gordon.
Not Flash Gordon. Flesh Gordon.
As Emperor Wang.
I have seen him, yes.
Yes, he was in Evan Almighty. This isn't important. We're not watching his version. Well, he was in Alias. That's a good show. He was in The West Wing.
Who was he in The West
The
Wing?
Duke of York.
Oh, I think I know who he is now, yeah.
There you go. He was in Men in Black, the cartoon series. No.
In Frasier.
He was in Frasier as Mr. Draper.
What's the episode?
The episode was How to Bury a Millionaire.
Oh!
Season 6, episode 7.
It's
when Niles is living in the condo.
Yes. Is that the one where they use Maris's beach?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
They think he's murdered her.
Yes.
Oh, brilliant. Oh dear God.
I was punched by a man who died. That's coming back.
Yes, I know.
Paramount
Yes,
Plus.
lots of things are coming back, including this Kidstructor next year, but that doesn't matter.
Sorry, please continue. Get carried away.
Well, this is why everybody watches. Your biggest fan, Lynn.
Oh, go away, Lynn.
Yeah, what do you mean go away?
She was rude to me, Barry. I'm not happy about it.
Oh, just because the Wombles had come out just before we considered recording this.
Not happy.
Yeah.
Please, I don't want to talk about it. It's upsetting. I get PTSD.
Should have put my elf ears on.
So according to her, this is the Seamus and Barry show with special guest Fraser.
We all know that's a lie.
Yeah.
I've been in it more than he has.
What?
There's proof of that.
Well, the tally wise, it's 32 you, 28 you, and of course 51 me.
But have you done 51 of these? Really? Blimey.
This is 52.
Blimey.
No, this is Christmas, so this is 51. The 52 one we recorded last time.
So that's going to come out after this?
Yes.
Oh, God, time travels.
Yeah, time travels.
Tempest Fugit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Timey-wimey.
Okay, shall we?
Yeah, aye.
Aye, on you go.
Oh.
No, that didn't work at all. Right, okay, hold on.
So I remember...
Should put my hearing aids in as well, actually.
Jump it in.
No, that should be okay.
The blooming... I hate this thing.
There we go.
Right, there we are. So
I remember Christmas Eve, 91, so I would have been 7. And it was on Channel 4. It came out on Channel 4. And I remember the continuity person, she was like, and just before you hear reindeer up on your rooftop, let's find out what Father Christmas does the other 364 days of the year. And I was obsessed. Hooked from the start.
And this is the one they don't show this a lot on Channel 4 now. It's weird.
No.
No, they do the snowman and the snow dog.
Can you turn up a wee bit for me? That's great.
Is that better? Louder?
You know those reindeer are dead now.
So the cat and dog.
Yeah, Santa uses Amazon to deliver presents now that everybody else. So,
Drones.
so he just the reindeers are dead. He doesn't use them, just uses Amazon.
How does Santa make money?
Well, I don't know,
Well, I want to.
but as chairman of the Elf Workers Union, I can tell you that he doesn't give it to any of his workers. Santa is a tyrant.
You've not quite got the years to be an elf, mate.
I have in my room.
But enough about that for now. This is a family-friendly show.
I used to go. Yeah, me and my
Since when was it family friendly?
Barry.
Me and my friend Mags, when we were younger, looked like elves, and we used to have elf ears and wear them at parties after Optimo until one guy had a total freak out and started screaming the place down because he thought he was having a nervous breakdown. That was so funny. Oh, he was sectioned. Oh.
What a funny Christmas that was.
Oh, can you keep a straight face signing those forms?
That wasn't Christmas. That was June 2nd.
What was that legal disclaimer you were reading a few Kidstructors ago?
Oh,
The views of Seamus O'Gallagher do not reflect the wider Kidstructor audience or something.
Speaking as you're not a lawyer. I do miss Mel Smith. He was a great writer, he was a great actor and a good director.
Yeah. And a good singer with King Wild.
Yes, little bonus tidbit there that he did release a Christmas single with Kim Wilde, and it was Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. That was filled with cameos at the time, like Spitting Image were in there, whole bunch of folk, Griff, Reese,
Jones obviously was there because they were doing the famous
head-to-head thing,
head-to-head
thing. Who you'll see in Kidstructor 52 when it comes out next year.
Yeah.
God, he must be roasting under that beard during the summer.
Food, wine, sun, camping.
There's a reason why you have beards a little more trim.
Yes, I've recently joined the beard club since my wedding. You hit dad era and you go, right, I'm having a beard. Well, I did.
Might hit dad era 7 years too early, if that's the case.
It's fine.
Blooming nails. Oh, God.
The scene always reminds me of Wallace and Gromit, the Grand Day Out, when he's building the rocket. Don't know why. So, same guy who did the Snowman.
Yeah. Who recently passed? He passed
Is he
this year.
conjugating there?
Did he? Raymond Briggs passed away?
Yeah, he passed away, I think it was last year, or beginning of this year.
Who did?
Raymond
Raymond
Briggs, who wrote these.
My favourite is When the Wind Blows. You ever seen it?
That the one about the nuclear war?
Yes, it is. Masterpiece.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Threads for children.
So once you
And
finish...
I don't mean the. Never mind. I don't mean the Twittery like thing. I mean the film Threads.
So once you finish
Have a
watching
watch.
this
Oh.
episode, and then When the Wind Blows, and then Threads, hug your loved ones. Never let them go.
I've got to keep myself going.
What's a? Just put the dog in a pound for a whole year.
But not the cat. Not a whole... He just went
I told you Santa's an a**hole.
You're an a**hole, Betty.
Don't call me an a**hole.
So what are you saying? We're saying that hold on to your loved ones at Christmas? And you made a comment about you have to...
Yeah, well, my loved one, I won't be able to hold on for the whole of Christmas. She's away in Hungary again. But apart from that...
Well, you'll have your own wee day. And there'll come a time, Barry, where
Well, I'm
Christmas
going to
will be
Hungary
together.
next year, it's fine.
I hold on to my loved ones because I keep losing them. I mean, they don't die, you know. I mean, like, Jim went missing for a good 20 minutes the other day. I mean, he'd only got to the shop, but he gave me a fair fright.
I thought I chained that restraint up quite tight.
He's just testing your Fitbit, see if it works.
Right. I am going to have a bash at everything going.
Right. Out of all the places Santa visits in this
No chips.
short, where have you been? So France?
France? Oh, France.
Because I don't think this is Paris. It looks more countryside.
Provence, perhaps?
France?
How about
Visited
ketchup?
France?
You're visiting Paris. As
No,
well.
you, but you, have you?
I lived in France.
I'm looking at him.
Oh, right.
I went to France. I went to Boulogne once when I was 15.
You should go. You should go with Timmy.
It was warm weather and there was a nice beach and there was a nice lady and that's all I'm going to say.
Timmy, if you're watching,
Ah, escargot.
She knows about that anyway.
he's a hound. It's always the quiet
She was
one.
playing volleyball as well. That helped.
No comment.
What was she or something? was it hilarious? It was just like... I don't go to the beach to look. I go to the beach to meet people. Because people meet themselves.
As I like to call it, a summer holiday.
Oh, he's had a bit too much.
Santa's got sounds of things.
Is that a boing? Santa has the
Pissing
runs.
out his.
It's a boing.
Oh, proper toilet for a start.
Do you boing?
Like a pile of shoes falling out of
Start
loft.
boing.
Yeah, I'll stop saying.
Boing as much as you want. It's fine. Right. He's obviously given a bit. That's a very good commentary on French food.
No, I think he's just ate too much.
French food is just amazing.
No, he's got food poisoning. That's
He
what
clearly he clearly has a dairy intolerance. I love that he's wearing Converse. Not that we're sponsored by Converse. See, he's fine now. It wasn't food poisoning.
Looks like Father Christmas.
Gesundheit.
Oh!
Bless you. It's that Christmas freeze, that Christmas cold we've got going on. He's been out in the snow.
Oh, come off it. It's summer hay fever. We all know this is December.
You open those curtains and it's July out there.
Oh, there it is.
Bonnie
I
Scotland.
feel. Oh, there it is.
Have you been to Scotland?
Morning.
You've been to Scotland.
I've been to Scotland.
That's racist.
Why is it racist?
That's our word.
What?
That's our word.
Marvellous.
I'm going to guess he's in Inverness. Because if it's in the Highlands, it's always
That
Inverness.
looked like Loch Ness that he was at,
That's
so it
aye,
probably
Inverness,
is.
aye.
It looked-
Just a job.
Oh, come away.
I like it.
I don't think
I mean, raffle yourself.
Time to move on again, I suppose.
it wasn't Scotland very long.
It's not raining.
Nope.
Freezing.
We're all born in Scotland a slightly blue colour.
Yeah.
Crumbs. Help. Sharks. Sharks.
Common misconception, you don't get sharks in Scotland.
Actually, you do get sharks in Scotland, but not. I don't think you get them in lochs. At least not in inland.
Well, if the Sea Life Centre has issues in the future and Loch Lomond, they might get sharks in there. But apart from that,
Of course.
I forget this is set in post-apocalyptic
yeah.
times. Las Vegas. Been to Las Vegas?
No, I've not been to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas?
No, I haven't.
No, me neither. A couple whose wedding I filmed not that long ago were already married and they eloped at Las Vegas. So the whole thing was a bit of a ruse. And I was like, oh, to be fair, if you go to Vegas and you're engaged, you probably just get married.
That's it for today.
I would
I
love
like
to.
a nice monocle.
I would. You'd suit a monocle.
You would.
They're actually quite a pain in the
To
rear.
keep in.
Yeah, you really need to have them fitted, and that's why they're so expensive.
You'd also be mistaken for the Monopoly guy very much.
Yeah.
The Monopoly guy doesn't have a monocle.
Do not pass go. Do not collect £200.
Blooming well played with.
That's a misconception. He doesn't have a monocle.
No, he
not?
doesn't. No, he doesn't actually. Who's that? Is it a monocle?
Mr. Peanut, Mr. Salty.
Peanut.
Patrick Moore.
Patrick Moore.
Is that Patrick Williams? Is he still alive?
No, he's
he-
been dead for
10
years.
years.
So who's the games master?
I have no idea.
That's upsetting.
Colonel Clink, he won a monocle.
He did.
Mm,
Yes.
Lord Charles. Ray Allen's puppet.
Oh.
Yeah.
How about that? Look at that.
Why was there an elephant on that newspaper? And a limousine?
No idea.
It is Las Vegas.
Anything happens in Las Vegas.
So hang on, have they made Santa Claus live in effectively the UK for most of the years, just his office is in Lapland? Because it seems very British.
There's no reference
Yeah,
to
that's a tax thing. I think you're fine. He has offshore tax havens. That's what Lapland is. That's where Santa's registered. But he's living in the UK and paying corporation tax.
So children, if you are watching, Santa's off to jail.
It's about time.
It's a good thing that
God knows how many times for breaking and entering that man must have against him.
There's no reference to Lapland, North Pole, elves, Mrs. Claus, the bells do toll. It's quite a cosy wee short film.
Where'd you want these, mate?
GPO, that makes it seem even older.
Is that what?
General Post Office.
General Post Office.
That's why the War Machine's at school at GPO Tower.
Yeah, because it was actually the post office. So, yeah.
Bricks by a ton. Oh, I'll have to look that one up. Pony? How did you think I'll get out on the sledge?
Just give him your dog.
Oh, think of something. Get on back the lorry round the side, mate.
None of these posties are suspicious in the slightest.
No.
I know.
Oh, dear.
So what does Santa Claus do? He goes on holiday, gets absolutely skint, and then spends the rest of the year writing, figuring
Go
out
for
shit.
letters
Where do the
and
toys come from?
I know
One more blooming chore.
Amazon.
Amazon.
He dry cleans his
Off to
suit.
fancy dress party then, sir?
I should be so blooming lucky.
Poor Santa Claus, the only man who believes it celebrates Christmas, doesn't get to.
He's probably sick of it. I'm sick of Christmas by about December the 7th. Just
So a few weeks ago, then you get fed up.
sick of it.
Well, I take back the present we bought you.
You said that joke last year.
I
I know you did, because me and Tamir watched it recently.
I want proof at this point in the video. I want you to cut back to that point, black and white it, show it to. Prove me wrong, Barry. Prove me wrong.
Probably I'm wrong, to be fair. But there we are.
He won't do it. He'll forget. It's not that you've got any visual proof or anything that I said to you. I dare you to do that. But you're right. I probably did do that crappy joke last year.
Wouldn't it?
Jamie and I always buy each other presents at Christmas. It's usually wine for him. What about port this year? Are you into port?
I love port.
Get a wee port.
I like port.
No,
you
I'm not
port.
going to Portugal and getting you port.
Oh.
Would Jim share in a port?
Yeah, Jim likes port. Jim and I are not generally fussy when it comes to booze, so
Yeah, I might.
as long as it's not Bacardi, I can't stand stuff.
We might invest in a wee bottle of port for you. Because I'm not posting presents to America this year because it cost me £35 in postage last year and it got lost.
Right home
You
in
should
here.
have spoke to me. I could have gone sort it out for you.
It's fine. We're going to send him an Amazon. You can do Amazon cards
Yeah,
digitally
and send it.
and just send it that way.
Apparently, if you try and post to the EU, any of the EU countries now, it may not cost you anymore, but
Well,
when
it
the other
costs
side
them.
comes, it was about 50% tax on the big and parcel
Yeah.
value.
Heavier every year.
Oh, he's singing. Will Smith's singing again.
To remember, this day in December is my busiest blooming night of the year.
Oh, speaking of post office tower,
Is that not the BT tower?
that's the BT
It
tower.
was originally the post office
Was it?
tower,
My
yeah.
boots
Yeah.
are full of snow.
Because the phones were all controlled with the post office at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
Freezing.
Yep.
Should have kept it that way. and that.
Until a certain prime minister decided, oh, we'll privatise all the utilities.
Best of the
Who was
blooming
that?
season.
Yeah, that turned out well, didn't it?
That Thatcher?
Don't mention that name in this house.
She invented Mr. Whippy ice cream.
Stay Soft ice cream. She was part of part of her head of the team that invented it. Yeah.
But aye, she's a nasty guy.
Stuck to chemistry.
I know I
Instead of using the country as one big lab for
Well, didn't she?
Political
Political
experiments.
views are not reflective for most Kidstructor viewers, but probably a few more than usual.
But she also put the poll tax in Scotland and nowhere else.
She started it here, yeah.
And then moved it to Liverpool.
Liverpool, yeah. Places where there was a lot of poverty, yeah. So
deliver all the
What
That's
was
what
the
council tax is now.
Is that what? Is that
That's
what
what
that is?
they change it to a bit more of a user-friendly name. Council tax. Yeah.
Yeah.
On that sleigh, and we're all on our way to another blooming Christmas. When I told my wife that we were watching this one, she was very excited. She was like, I love that one.
I haven't seen it that many times, so it's fun actually seeing it again.
Well, we're
I
going
have a
to...
sneaking suspicion I might have watched this last Christmas.
This one you go home to edit it, and this is the one we did last year. We didn't do Frost and the Snowman.
Yeah.
It's a cosy one. It's not... It's nice, I like it. Who's dressed as a gorilla?
Me.
Not awfully original.
It's Effa Kit.
Will soon be ringing. Glad tidings they'll be bringing. Soon I'll hear them singing in me blooming head.
Yes, I'll be watching this.
So from me
I will have
and my
watched this
reindeer,
on
I'll
Christmas
see you
Eve.
all next year. I'm going home soon to my blooming bed.
Up on my sleigh, and we're all on our way to another blooming Christmas. That just makes me think of the Iron Brew adverts.
I just love the way they own these animations. There's always aerial shots in these.
Yeah, it's very atmospheric. I wonder if we're ever going
Criminal
to...
damage.
He's used
On
to
top of that now.
to caravan.
I wonder if we're going to get a third Christmas Iron Brew advert at some point.
Possibly.
It took long enough. That's how I know it's Christmas, when the Iron Brew advert comes on.
Yeah.
Always curious to know how he fits everything in that sleigh.
He's a Time
Dimensional
Lord.
transcendentalism,
He's a Time
probably.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a TARDIS, that sleigh.
Would explain how he would be able to do. I mean, time
visit
dilation
everywhere.
effect. Yeah, he would be able to do that. I mean, but
Very Scottish, this bit.
Oh, that's the referring back to the original.
yeah.
Yeah, because when you watch
That's a bit of budget saving on the animation.
But when
let's be
you
fair.
watch the Snowman that came out in '82,
Yeah.
you see Father Christmas there, and he goes away with
Mm.
a wee boy who's David Bowie.
Who's David Bowie?
David Bowie was in the original Snowman. He was it started with him as a grown-up man, and he talked about being a young boy and having
Was
a
it
magical
really?
Christmas.
I wasn't
And
aware of that.
you don't. That's not the version that's put out now.
I'm not aware
But
of
it's
that. I
it's
didn't know.
bookended with David Bowie.
Oh.
Wow.
We'll
David
we'll
Bowie.
show it after this. Yeah, it's that. Not a lot of people know that.
Glad you could make it again.
Are we going on Michael Caine already?
Well, more do now. So.
My nine.
Well, we're only talking about another 40 people possibly, but
40 people watching this.
well, for the first month.
I will
and,
be-
then it gets to Fireman Sam levels.
I'll be sending it to my brother. So it'll be 41.
Well, it was about 80 on last year for Frosty.
I know, I sent him Frost the Snowman because he's been bugging me for ages to watch it.
Been sawn it. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, that wee boy's David Bowie.
Before, but never. Well, there's only one thing for it. Come on, my dears. We're going for the blooming record. Goodbye.
He'll be dead in the morning.
Come on, we'll blooming well make it all but.
So they've got 2 reindeer as well.
Do you know how much it costs to feed a reindeer? He's nicked that towel.
Is that from the pack?
That's from Nero's pal. I've just seen that. That's when he gets the presents from. Theft as well. The charges are mounting, Mr. Claus.
It's Mr. Christmas to you.
We've got enough to put you away for life.
There's a reason Jamie stopped practicing law. He practices and practices and practices, never getting any good at it. It's like, cool, but I like
Have
it.
you ever seen Miracle on 34th Street?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm the bad guy in that, so.
I love that movie.
I just hope you're not leaning too much so your head's cut off again.
Sorry. Sorry. It's just habit.
You
It's
just see the
it's-
bauble at the side.
Sorry, I do. I just have a...
This is part of the reason I've got the hat. It's a visual cue for you guys and for me and when editing to see how far across he's got.
I'll need to dig out the photographs many years ago where I was actually a Christmas elf. I was the most miserable bad temper. I got into a fight with 2 people that night. I was a miserable, moaning face little.
I love this last shot. It just sets up where it is.
I know it's a bit of a controversial choice. I actually prefer this to the snowman.
Oh no, I prefer this to the
this
snowman.
to the snowman. I don't know why. I just think it's. I don't know. I like the snowman, but for some reason, the reason I think I like this so much. It's just a bit more relatable, really.
Yeah, it's got more of a story. I
Yeah,
feel.
yeah.
But I don't know why they don't show it as much on Channel 4 now.
I don't know. Maybe because it's maybe not as politically correct as they'd like to have it nowadays. Which is a
Is
bit
it
weird because
really
then it's
that
Channel
bad?
4.
It's
I
Channel
wouldn't have-
4.
I wouldn't- but what's not politically correct about it?
I suppose the portrayal of Scotland.
Santa Claus gambling and drinking and the stereotypes of Scotland.
No, I mean, but like
Sharks and Loch Ness, that's what it is.
it wasn't. Well, I wasn't a shark. That was a scarasan.
Think you'll find out it's a cryptozoid.
It's a scarasan.
I think you'll find it's the Borad.
Oh, him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not done yet.
I know.
Play the song through. Yeah, you're right though. It's
I think I prefer that. I'm pretty sure I watched this.
TVC.
Bloomin' Productions.
I'm pretty sure I sat with Jim and somebody else who used to live here.
Oh, they're dead now.
And we watched it. I'm pretty sure I did because I had trouble. I remember now. I had to download it because I couldn't find
You
it.
told me. I remember you telling me because I've got it on DVD, and I think I had it out, and you came round and you went, I've had so much trouble trying to find that.
Yeah, that's right.
I think they show it around. I think they show it on like December 26th or something on Channel 4, and not Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
Do you know what I've always wanted to do? I've always wanted to do the alternative Queen speech on Channel 4.
Well,
I'd love to do that.
the floor's all yours.
So
The alternative King speech.
I'll get my papers. No, I'd love to do that.
Yeah, please don't start getting up from the settee. You'll drag the
yeah,
camera with us and everything.
Yeah, probably.
You've had enough. You've had enough. Everybody see with these highlights of Jamie
You
and his
should,
friggin'
you
antics.
should just keep that in, and that just ends the episode. It's going beep.
Ladies and gentlemen, the alternative King speech.
I've bought 4 cameras for this guy because I've managed to destroy 4 of them just by pure carelessness. I'm not joking.
And every
I'm
time the
jinxed.
battery gets worse and worse and worse, so he's obviously running out of money, you know.
I am jinxed. I'm not going to see this week. Oh my god. Sorry, I'll shut up now.
Anyway, you can talk about your money in a second. It's fine. There's no patron extra for this one, I'm afraid. But not this year. Anyway. What do you think about the Father Christmas? I know I said the snowman. What do you think about Father Christmas? Leave a comment down below. Do you like it? Leave a comment down below. Do you not like it? Leave a comment down below.
Do you prefer it to the snowman?
Leave a comment down below.
Do you prefer it to the snowman and the snow dog?
I've never seen that one.
It's not as good.
That's the next.
I've never seen
That's the
Well,
next
that's.
To be honest,
next year's
that's the
Christmas
first
special.
I've ever heard of it. I didn't even know there was a sequel.
Yeah, it's set like 30 odd years later, and it's a different kid, and his dog just died, and he moves into the house, and he finds the box under the stairs, and it's got the scarf and the hat and all that, and he makes up the snowman, and it comes to life, but he makes a snow dog, and again, the ends of the snowman melting and dying, or melting.
So I don't need to watch it now.
No,
do I? So-
and then the dog comes to life. It's
Alright, okay.
it's touching.
It's touching, but it's not quite at the snowman.
And instead of David Bowie at the start, it's Harry Styles.
Seriously?
No!
I didn't even have to look round. I knew exactly what the face was doing. Anyway, thank you guys as always
Not
for
a
this.
problem, my pleasure. Sorry.
Merry
I'm talking
Christmas to
over it.
everybody.
And also
Happy Hanukkah as well.
Thank you
yes,
very much. Happy Hanukkah.
happy denomination, whatever you support.
Yes, season's greetings as they used to
Yes.
say.
Oh, you can't say that.
I prefer saying that.
Happy.
Have you actually ever tried doing the whole thing at my house? It's a nightmare because we've got Christians and Jews in the same family, and some of them get quite uppity if you say Merry Christmas to them or Happy. Well, they don't get so uppity about people saying Happy Hanukkah, but the one side does get a bit uppity if you say Merry Christmas to them instead of Happy Hanukkah.
Is that why?
Honestly, it is a minefield.
Is that why you just stay here at Christmas?
Yeah, I just say
And get Chinese?
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. That was actually, we done that. That's actually, I highly recommend that. That's a lot of fun. Just get
Well, we had Orphan Christmas
yeah,
at
and
Jazz's,
then don't
remember?
bother doing the Christmas dinner. Just order, because there will be takeaways open, and it just saves so much hassle, and you have so much fun, and you don't have someone tied to to the cooker, because generally it's either been me, my mother, now Jim. So
Who you don't call mother.
We just oh yes we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna look at the analytics of this, right? And I'm gonna see a peak at the beginning for the first 2 minutes, and a peak right at the end, and all in the middle because everybody's watching it for him.
Boing.
Yeah, he calls me daddy. I call him mummy.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Yes. Thanks, guys, for
Cheerio.
watching. We'll see you later. Toodaloo.
Cheerio.